Our reality has two components. Science believes in only one, the space-time domain of matter, a temporal and contingent domain. The second component, which is the primary component, is the frequency domain of mind, an eternal and necessary domain. The mind domain is an immaterial singularity outside space and time. It is a non-local domain which serves as the mind for the local space-time universe of science. The non-local cosmic mind controls the local cosmos, just as the non-local mind of a human controls the local body of a human. Scientists are picture thinkers, and what they can't picture is the way reality works, by way of an invisible singularity controlling visible space-time. You can't perceive the way reality works, you have to conceive it. It's a mathematical setup, not a scientific one. Imagine studying a military drone without realizing that it had a pilot thousands of miles away remotely controlling it. You wouldn't have a clue what was really going on with the drone if you lacked the concept of remote control. Similarly, science lacks the concept of remote control of space-time from a non-local singularity. Minds are non-local soul pilots, and local bodies are the drones they remotely control. Dimensionless minds control dimensional bodies. Science has never worked that out. All of reality is controlled from the zeroth dimension singularity, which we might refer to as God. Except this is a hive God, composed of countless unit minds known as monads. Each one of us is one of these monadic minds. The reason why minds don't die with bodies is that they're not in bodies. If a military drone was shot down, the pilot would not die. He's thousands of miles away. Mind pilots controlling drone bodies aren't thousands of miles away. They're in a different dimension, or in fact, no dimension at all. Descartes actually worked this out centuries ago. He said that thinking substance, res cogitans, unextended mind, controlled the body, res extensa, extended matter. He speculated that the control took place via the pineal gland in the brain. That was an interesting suggestion. In fact, the unextended mind controls the extended body via a mathematical process called Fourier mathematics, which links the unextended domain of frequency to the extended domain of matter. The mind doesn't link to just the pineal gland, it links to the whole body, cell by cell. But it especially operates through the brain, its primary agent within the body and the body's control center. There is nothing more remarkable than the soul singularity. It is the root of existence, the foundation of all. It's at the center of everything and controls everything. And science literally doesn't have a clue that it exists. Isn't that amazing? So, forget the idea that souls are in bodies and leave bodies at death. They were never in bodies to start with. All souls are all together in one location, the soul singularity, the collection of all souls, the well of souls. Reality is much stranger than you think, and much more fascinating. And that's because this is a mathematical reality, not a scientific reality. Get with the program!